So let's continue to the 350i Expo series right now. And yeah, we just started with a short video that gives you an idea of the basic functions, and we will get into detail afterwards. All right. Was quite fast, I guess, but we now have the time to clear all the points in detail. So what we improved is the size of the blank changer from 12 to maximum 50 blanks. So we added 3 blanks to that one, the magazine as well. We improved the spindle. So, but it's not only the power, as you already see, of 3 kilowatt or 3000 watt. Also the torque that we doubled compared to the spindle of the 350i Pro Plus. So especially during metal milling, high torque is more needed than the power, because we are milling at a low rotation speed, and therefore a high torque within the roughing process is needed. But also the extra power of 400 watt gives the machine the stability and also the buffer not running at 100% all the time. The spindle is air-cooled as well, like it is already with the Pro Plus. And below you see 2 pictures of a thermal camera that are comparing an air-cooled spindle and a water-cooled spindle. So you see the water-cooled spindle is keeping the temperature always steady. This is really important to improve the lifespan of the ball bearings and of the spindle, and also the precision during milling. Because if the temperature rises up during milling, the tool lengths will also differ, which gives you inaccurate fittings and even worse surface quality. Although the ball bearings are now 3/4 hybrid ball bearings for higher precision, and they're running even smoother, which is quite good for the lifetime not only of the spindle but also of the milling tools. So even if we mill now quite faster compared to the previous models, the lifetime of the tools are a bit longer than before. For this machine, we also have multiple holder systems and a 0-point clamping system. This is really important during the blank change, of course, but many of you use it also to check the fittings after milling with a model or with a thumb or the die, and then replace it into the machine. This new 0-point clamping system has now pull-in force of 500 kilos. So it's 4 times higher compared to the 350i Pro Plus. Really stable, higher precision with reclamping, and also the connection side and interface is diamond coated, so it will less move. So vibration-free milling, you see it now also in that video, is given. This video we turned off the air that is usually blowing on the tip of the tool, just to show you how steady, without any movement and vibration, the chips are laying on the cobalt chrome blank. And although the milling speed is the standard milling speed that we are doing right now with this kind of machine, and I'll just give you 20 seconds to lay back and enjoy this nice and smooth milling. So as you see, no chip is moving at all. And we will just let it rotate to give you an idea how deep we are able to get into it and set. And no, it's not alumina. A lot of customers ask us on IDS and other exhibitions. No, it's cobalt chrome that we are milling here right now. So reaching milling times that are almost the same like zirconia. And this was not possible before with any kind of machine, but now we reach that goal as well. Auto calibration is also possible with this machine, of course. We improved the water flow and the pump for cooling the milling tool or grinding tool for titanium or block materials, glass ceramics, lithium disilicate. So we are able to mill and grind faster than before. The ionizer, two-fold ionizer in this case, is integrated. I will show you later. It is now possible to have this machine in wet and dry mode, which is standard, but also with an integrated ionizer. So it is covering itself during wet milling, milling dry, PMMA, it is opening its covers and keep the machine really clean out of PMMA and plastic dust. We also integrated the camera, the HD resolution. So the customer is able to online monitor the current milling job. And for your technical department, it's also possible to do some analysis and catch up if some problems or issues with the machine happened. So right now we have the live view. You will also see it later on the machine. And what we are working on is that we are recording the last milling job. That means if something happens with the last milling job, you have a complete recorded video of it. And we are still counting on the cast polymer concrete body. No joints, one piece, really temperature stable. Absorbability is really, really high. So there are no vibrations like you have seen in the last video on the tool and on the milling plank. This results in really, really high precisions, longer tool lifetime. This is also quite important for metal milling, of course. But we even compensate the temperature. So every 2 minutes we are measuring, like I said, temperature inside and doing the compensation automatically. No additional PC is needed as well, saving space and money on that. The machine cleans itself. Wet and dry mode, of course. The milling chamber is now also coated with a special coating, so everything is peeling off. Wet, water, drops, and of course some dust. And we rounded out the edges, so that it's also easier for you to keep the inside of the machine even cleaner. Besides the new clamping system and the big water-cooled spindle, we added a new controller. And this new controller gives us the option to mill up to 50% faster compared to the 350i Pro Plus. It's the latest hardware you can get on the market for industrial CNC. There's a look ahead function, so it is looking a few seconds ahead which positions need to be approached, and is calculating the best milling path on it. The standard for the technical guys of you is real-time EtherCAD. This is the bus we are using. Even faster protocol. So real-time milling in combination with the new smart control is not a problem at all. It's also now possible to have higher resoluted paths out of the CAM software. So the precision will also increase because of this new controller. Smart control is now also coming to the 350i series, and the loader management is integrated. For those of you using the 350i loader currently, You know, we have the remote dental 3.0 software and the CNC manager on top. Two different softwares. Now, of course, it is included within one software, much easier to use and less error rate by the end user. These are the points that I already mentioned, except the motor resolution of this machine is just 0.15 microns. Many of you asked for a bigger tool magazine. Now we have it here. We did it. It is exchangeable and it is marked with different colors. Also, the machine will automatically recognize which tool magazines you put in. There's just one small black knob. You turn left, remove the old magazine with all the tools and tool holders, put in a new one, tighten the knob a little bit. The machine knows all the tools, tool lengths, tool numbers, and tool lifetime automatically. And you can start with a new tool box within a few seconds. So up to 3 magazines are possible, 60 tools in total. So for customers that are using a lot of different materials, it's not a problem to align them outside of the machine, which is much easier, of course, than replacing it inside of the machine. So these are only the 5 biggest facts. Of course, this new X Pro series, besides the design, of course, that we changed, the wider doors, we have a better tank management, the complete new table, but I will show you in a few seconds live on the machine here. It's the higher clamping force of the complete new 0-point clamping system, the bigger spindle, water cooled again, 3000 kilowatt, 120 Newton centimeter, up to 15 blanks, new motor, new controller inside, much faster milling, and the exchangeable tool magazines. As I said, smart control is also now included, of course, and adapted to that machine. We have updated the buttons, of course, to touch buttons right now. Wider access door, which is really easy to open. So you just have one push, no handles anymore. You open it, you have really wide access to the milling chamber. Let's have a look inside. You have a bigger outlet on the bottom as well. So for those of you that are only milling in tri mode and using the ionizer, it's also really easy to connect a huge suction unit on it. Then all the dust will fall down and will get sucked up perfectly. The chamber is coated, as I said. The edges are rounded. We improved the stability of the A and B axis arm. Of course, the tool cover, or the tools are covered. Again, this is the knob that I talked about. So you just screw on it, release it, and fix it again. Now the red magazine is inside and can be used. The new 0-point clamping system, which has one big interface, completely closed. No dust can get inside. Really heavy pull-in force. New spindle with a higher water flow. New LED lights as well. So it's also possible for you and for your customers to customize the color. So it's not only white, blue, and red. So you have all the colors that are available, and individualize it during the milling process. Something like this. You see the ionizers and the opening and closing, connectors for the auto calibration. New suction system with a higher suction volume as well. So especially in tri milling mode, the dust will be removed even better. Closing it is as easy as it was to open it. And also we brought the big door to the blank changer. So it's really easy to access it, exchange the blanks, keep it clean. And we are now able to insert up to 15 blanks into it. Water tank system also got an update. So there's a drawer now, easy accessible, so you don't need to crawl underneath the machine anymore. It's easy to remove the basin, remove the water, keep it clean, and you just close it with one hand, and that's it. Yeah, when it comes to the machine table, it also, of course, has the same size like the machine, round edges, really nice looking, high quality surface. No handles here as well, but that's not all. It's also really, really practical. So you also open it easily with one hand. And then we have different drawers inside. Just let me open the top one for you. So it's really well organized. Everything is inside that you need. You have a clamping area where you really easy are able to remove the screws without putting it on the top or the bench top or whatever. You can do it directly on the machine without a second hand. You have some space for the tool magazine. This is how it looks like. So also a really massive block. The sensoring at the back. Just lay it down here. Everything is fine. You have some boxes for the tools, brushes, clamping maintenance kit, torque wrench, and also some space for the planks. Just grab this one. It's one of the milling results you get out in X Pro. Also really nice to close. Two additional drawers if you don't use a suction unit. Otherwise, you're able to place the suction unit here on the left side, and you remove the two lower drawers at the right side. You put the spindle chiller for the water-cooled spindle on the right side, the suction unit on the left side, and then you've got everything in one place. So no external accessories are standing next to the machine. Everything is in place and looking really nice. Although the feet of the table can be screwed out, so it is now not standing on the coasters anymore. It is standing on massive feet. So the machine, because this one is really fast, will stay in place. And yeah, just to show you how fast it is milling a metal, I will just start the program right here, and then we will also switch to the handycam again. Good. This was the roughing of one side. For those of you who are looking at the time, it was only around 40 seconds. Also in the inner part. Of course, we also have the live view. It's hard to catch it right now. Of the camera right here. That is milling the inside of the machine. Also also with a quite good resolution in live mode. You also see movement on the axis, how fast it is. You're also saving a lot of milling time. So I guess it's quite good to see. It was quite a good demonstration to see how fast this machine is, how good it is milling, how fast it is milling. We can also send you some pictures of the milling results, the fitting ideas that we have. So it's not only, as I said, the milling speed of this machine, it's all the high precision and really awesome surface quality. It is ready to get ordered from now. And I guess, yeah, this machine is fastest machine with the highest precision on the market right now, especially in this price segment and the size. Yeah, it is really available. If you have additional questions, as I said, just send us an email. We will contact you afterwards. Thank you for your attention. Have a great evening, have a great day. Depends where you are at the current time zone. And see you soon. All the best. Take care.